Alright, YouTube, got another one for you, an update video. This, y'all recognize it, 86 Ford pickup, 3/4 ton, 4-wheel drive. I just got the new fog lights, well, driver's lights, or auxiliary drivers, I guess that's what you guys want to call them. And I also installed my green lights there. Still have my LEDs and everything. Got new lug nuts on this one. You already know about that. New tires and wheels. Yeah, it looks pretty dirty, but you know, let's take a look on the backside. Got my strobe lights finally. New mud flaps. Oh yeah, what's really cool is that I got me a second license plate light. But this thing runs beautiful. You guys already know that. It runs wonderful. It's a Lariat edition. That's what the inside of it looks like. Whatnot. And we'll show you what's under the hood. Just in case there's but yeah, I had to put a new light switch in and all that jazz. Let me turn these on real quick. Green all the way around. Everything works. I even have these. These are green. These are perfectly legal. Like I said, these are perfectly legal in the state I'm in. Might want to check with your local state or your local government and see what's legal for your vehicle. Green dome lights, all that stuff. Pop the hood here. Show you guys some stuff here. Yeah, I know last time I did a video on this, it was just unbelievable, disgusting. The motor was just, yeah. But the motor's actually pretty decent now. I mean, it runs, it's a daily driver, so that's actually a plus. It's a 460, 7.5 liter V8. Everything works except the AC unit. I don't care about the AC unit anymore. I mean, I'm not worried about it. I mean, everything seems to be functionable and all that stuff. So I figured I haven't did a video on it in a while and whatnot. Told you guys I was gonna put switches there, and that's what I did. Move this wire out of the way, just unplug that. That's for something else. It's an XLT. There used to be a CB that was right here. I relocated it. I put it right here for temporarily. I'm gonna try to save me up some actual money, some more money, and I'm gonna put a stereo here. When I do that, I'll do some other stuff as well. But this one, all these switches work and whatnot, and trying to get the focus here. But yeah, you guys get the idea. Every one of those switches lights up. This is wired in directly into the fuse box, into a fuse. But yeah. Other than that, got the new light switch finally installed. For a while it had issues, not anymore. It's in there, it's good. One thing I want to point out to you guys is that on the back of these switches, there is actually a plug-in on the back of these things. on these old 80s trucks. There's a plug-in back here behind the switch. What you want to do is, if you think you're having a problem, and this is what I found out. I took a light switch out of the 84 that's right there. And I took the light switch out of that truck and I put it in here just to see if it was the actual switch itself. Well, when I stuck the old switch in that red one, found that the switch was just fine. Everything worked beautiful. So it wasn't the switches was the malfunction. It wasn't the problem. What I found out was that when I took this switch out of that red truck and put it in here, I realized that the plug-in that plugs into the back of this switch was no good. It was faulty. It was just no good. What you want to do is, if you experience this problem, you want to pop all the wires out of that plug-in, the plastic plug-in, and you want to plug it in direct into your switch, and make sure you use a lot of electrical tape if you're going to do this. I really don't recommend you doing this, but what the heck, it's a Ford. Treat it as one. Don't go out and try to spend money. Oh, well, I think my switch is bad type deal. Don't do it. Test your switch first. If it is not the switch, take your plug-in piece apart. Pull the wires out of it, plug it in directly into your light switch, and tape it up. Before you tape it up, make sure you have everything hooked up correctly. Test it. If everything checked out to be fine, go ahead, let's go tape it up. Tape the whole switch. But do not tape up that spring. There's a metal spring that's the heating element. Do not put tape on that. Don't do it. You'll ruin it. After you do that, put it back together and you'll be set for life. Just about for life. So don't do what I did. If you think it's your switch, go ahead and do what I did. Take the wires out of the plug-in to the switch. Plug the wires directly into the switch. Make your life easier. Trust me. That's why my lights work. See? Example. Just don't do that. I mean, you can if it's the last resort, but I don't recommend you doing it. But like I said, I haven't done an update video with that antenna. You guys are probably wondering, what in the heck is that thing? Well, that was a CB antenna. Well, the CB is in the truck, as you saw, but the wire is broken. I accidentally broke the wire. Those off-road lights still do, yes, they do work. Do I have my 16-gallon Chevrolet fuel tank? Yes, I do. It's right there. Everything on this truck works. Eventually, I'm gonna have to go through it, and because what I want to do is I want to put yellow lights under actual yellow fog lights where the old ones used to be. So everything works, wipers work, everything's all good to go. This is an update, like I said. That's pretty much about everything that's done to this truck at this point. And like I said, as you can all see, there's really nothing much to do at this point in time. Everything works, turn signals work. Yes, I need to actually go ahead and I need to put some LED bulbs in my taillights along with the resistors, because right now they're just a standard bulb. When you run LEDs, you have to run resistors. And those that don't know what resistors are, I'll show you what they look like. Literally, I will show you exactly what resistors look like. Because last night I had a couple of friends ask me, what are resistors? And I'll show you what they are. That right there, friends, that is a resistor. I got one on each fender. Here's the other resistor. Those are called resistors. People don't, some guys out there know what they are, some of them don't. And you know, I didn't know what they are until a buddy of mine told me about them. But this is Ghost Ranger 11 signing off. For future updates, click like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below and on what you guys want to see next. So yeah, Ghost Ranger 11 signing off.